The hottest team coming into this tournament, North Carolina. As intense as it gets. There's nothing like the madness of March, folks. A record-setting performance on a lot of levels for North Carolina. Carolina not looking like an 8 right now. They are surging.
Hubert Davis played in the Final Four, now will coach in the Final Four at the same school, North Carolina.
So Hubert, let's look at the season overall. There's been some crazy scores. You guys had some wide margins, and then the last month, you guys have been playing your best basketball. How do you describe the arc that this team took?
At the beginning of the year, we really struggled against Kentucky and against Tennessee. We had some lopsided losses, but we found ourselves. And that's one of the many things that I love about this group. It's been a group of perseverance, a tough group that has always bounced back and gotten back up.
Slam down! Manic with a grown man's jam! Love, gets around Campbell! An improbable run for this legendary program.
Over the last 2 months, the togetherness, the health of this team has been an all-time best, and we're playing our best basketball. There were a number of teams at the beginning of the year that were playing extremely well. They're not playing right now.
Love. Oh! Love is all around for the Tar Heels. Crossover. Rejected. Do not go in there on Baycott.
This team also, I feel like, has played great in these sort of, for lack of a better term, almost Game 7 environments. Why has this group been able to handle those pressure-packed, sense of urgency situations?
I think our team has done a terrific job at turning off the noise. And so in pressure situations and big-time games, these kids have been able to step up and deliver, and we find ourselves here in the Final Four.
How did you block out those distractions?
That's easy. That's easy. I've done it my entire life. It's the way that I was brought up. And I wanted to be an example to the players of how to turn out that noise and to focus on what is real. And that part has always been easy for me.
I've always said you have the best laugh and smile. You have a great laugh.
I like to laugh.
Yeah, I loved it when we worked together.
I'm a positive guy.
Yes, I loved it. I loved it. And then after the game against St. Peter's, the other emotion came.
Yeah.
The tears.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
It's been an unbelievable, great year, but it's been a long year. I haven't had a chance to process anything. It's always next game, next practice, next recruit, next interview, next something. And when the guys were coming off the court and realizing we were going to a Final Four, it was really the first time in a year that I had been able to think and just to process and take in what is just happening. And I just started crying. It just came out. And just to think about all the things that we had gone through, that we were going to the Final Four and these kids were gonna have experiences that I got to experience at Carolina, I just couldn't stop crying.
Duke and North Carolina in the Final Four. Amazingly enough, they have never played in the NCAA tournament. This year, they're going to do it for real.
What does Duke Carolina mean to you?
Excellence, consistency. College basketball is at its best when Carolina and Duke are really good. And it's interesting that, the last time that we were in the Final Four together was my junior year at Carolina in 1991. And so we were playing Kansas and Duke was playing UNLV, and they ended up winning. That was Coach K's first national championship. And to think so many years later, now I'm involved as the head coach against Coach K and Duke and Carolina again. In his last year and my first year, it's perfect.